Welcome back. It's been just over a week for you guys, longer for me since the last time I pre recorded an episode was around July 23rd. And what I wanted to do is maybe give you a little peek inside the patrons area where I put the release notes for everything I'm working on. So, the reason why there hasn't been an episode in a while, and we'll get back to it right after this, is because I've been busy fixing bugs and working on new features. So, I'll go through only a sliver of what you'll see here. I want to give you maybe a peek into how much work I'm doing and why it's not being released yet. There's a lot to do. So this will just give you, let's see, from the 26th till now, it's, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks worth of work. And I'll probably only touch on the items in here that affect our current playthrough. So it'll be just limited amounts. Uh, Maybe this here. So I've added a 10 slot inventory to the companions. I did receive a comment on YouTube saying that those genetic blueprints take up space in the inventory, and they didn't quite like that. So made sense. So what I do now is with the auto loot mod, whenever you gather any of these here, um, they will go directly into your companion's inventory. If you want to put other stuff in the inventory, that's fine, but that will at least free up 10 slots from your own backpack. Let's see, other than that, in this section, not much that I can think of. On the 29th, I think there was something here. Let's see. Yes, this one here. So what I've added, this was a requested feature requested by many people, was find a way to pick up those bags that drop that are essentially arrows that you need to pick up every time an arrow um, is detached from an entity that's despawned. So now, whenever you shoot an arrow and that, let's say, a zombie corpse despawns because you've auto looted the corpse, the arrow will go back into your inventory. Other than that, during Horde Night, I did add a few things to the bags. So you'll get some blueprints, some fragments, and some armor mods, which is it's a nice little bonus. And other than that, just this gives you an idea of how many changes are occurring. Um, there's a lot of things that I add that aren't necessarily relevant to our current playthrough. I did fix this one here, which was wolves and mountain lions were invisible, so that was a little challenging. And other than that, I think the one that affects us will be this one here. So I did choose the hide surprise option for infested quests so that I don't know if they're infested or not. The issue was that I could tell because at the bottom left of the screen, and I'll show it when I do the playthrough again, I could see the game stage change by a lot, and that would tell me it was infested. And that's why in some videos I'm like, oh, this is infested, and I just started it. There were other parts that you could tell, and I'll again speak about those in the playthrough video. But this just assures that I can't tell, so I'm fully surprised. So now that we've done this, I think we can step back into the playthrough, and I'll see you there. If you look at the time, day 10, 3:25 approximately, and we've moved from way over there to here. So I've cleaned out a lot of this. The issue I've faced, though, is that one of the changes I've made actually corrupted the chunk. So I had moved already once and then made a bunch of changes. And as soon as I started back again, I would say that half half of this POI got reset. So I had to go back to a previous save, which fortunately left all my stuff over there untouched. But we essentially lost all of day 9 in terms of progress, whether it's items or our own character. But you know what? One day, I'm not going to worry about it. We can just keep on trucking. So one of the changes I made, I think I talked about it right before stepping into this, is I've added this 10 slot inventory to the dog, and anything in terms of blueprints, leather, cloth, rotting flesh, and I think the college jacket and the high performance running shoes will go into that. Other than this, I think it's pretty much all good. I mean, there are a lot of fixes I've made, so we won't worry about that. Let's see where we're at. Like, it's been almost 3 weeks since I pre-recorded my last episode, so I have to kind of get my bearings again. So we've got a bunch of jobs we can do, so maybe we'll start with doing that, given everything's good up there. And I have to remember how I even get back in. I feel like there's a there's a ladder inside. We'll figure that out when I come back. First, we are going in that direction. Oh, look. We've done this before. It's the one that I couldn't find the entrance for, and I was told by one of the people that commented on the videos that it was right in front of me. It was right here. So, you know what? Let's whoa, what's happening here? Oh shit. You know what? Maybe not right away. How about you guys come over here? Okay, I want to get rid of this kamikaze. Buddy! You know, I'm gonna wait till it gives the explosion thing. Alright. Now we can get back to this. So there is one change that I made. Remember, you could loot all of these shelves? So I asked the patrons, and they agreed that we should really focus back on looting the ones that looked like they have something. So that made sense. And so I brought back the animation where the change where you see that the shelf is no longer lootable. So that's one of the changes. The other change we'll hopefully see soon is with those brown boxes. Oh, doctor. So you have to be careful when you get to these, especially these two, because the doctor will regen this guy, and that guy will give the doctor additional protection. Is it protection? Is it that one? I forget. Yeah, I think it was that one. She got like some sort of a shield. So I do agree that having the versions of blocks where you can tell something can be looted is way better. Nope, you take care of it. Can you even hit it? You can't hit it. What am I paying you for? What? What about now? What the hell's happening with you? Dudes, yes, get back in there. There. All right. At least I know they can hit them. Not very good, though. sure where my dog is at. Oh, and I've got to figure out what to put in terms of loot in there. We've discussed this. So this is one of the changes. See these boxes here? You typically could loot them all. Now you can only loot them if, for example, Shamway Appliances is in white. So all the black text is in white. Then it'll tell you that's something that you can loot. What am I doing here? Going out. Definitely will be dogs here. Where's the dog? No dogs? Couldn't even tell he was feral. I'll be a little rusty because it's been a minute since I last played. What's wrong with you? There's the doggy. Or doggies. 3? I don't remember 3. Oh, I hate that. I don't know why it does that. You get close to a dog, it's dead, but for some reason, they still make a sound. Freaks me out. One of the other things I fixed, the canned foods wouldn't always display the dysentery risk. So that's done. Anything in there that's interesting? There. Pick these up. Yes, I was talking about the fact that I didn't want to be able to tell if I'm doing an infested. So if you look at the bottom here, you'll see my player level, and this is supposed to be my game stage. So whenever you start a job, this will essentially get nullified. It'll say NA, so that you can't tell it's hidden. Even if you went here, your game stage won't tell you. And the other part is usually there's oh, I gotta fix that. There's a cash rewards, and this is supposed to only say old cash, not even the number. So I'll have to check that. Hopefully I have the right setting. Shit! Damn it! Of course. I wasn't sure if I would survive this. All right, so I picked up what says glass shards. Another user said, you know what, why not rename that from broken glass to glass shards? It makes a bit more sense because you can craft these in the forge. And I agree, like you shouldn't be crafting broken glass. You should be crafting something that sounds a little different, not broken. So I changed that. Little things here and there. So keep the comments coming. So I can't loot these. I was looking for. I thought this was a nightstand. Really? Oh, I should heal. Damn it. I'm usually pretty good at healing. Completely forgot. That was close. Okay, so if I look at Smokey's inventory, everything in here, I'll put this one in here because that's something I looted, but everything in here is part of the list I mentioned in the first part of the video. These automatically go in his inventory so that I'm less encumbered. Sounds like a wolf. Well, I haven't done that yet, so these cupboards, when looted, maybe they should end up looking like this. Mental notes. Man, time flies. Oh shit. Jesus. Another close one. Supposed to reduce the amount of stress in my life, and this isn't helping. There we go. Damn. All right. So it helps that I've done this POI already, this playthrough. Was looking for the entrance, and then I was looking for the final stash. That was a bad look. All right, buddy. This time I won't break the block. The other thing is, one person mentioned that you could get out of, so let's see, how many lockpicks do I have? I'll do this. So I've got 47 lockpicks. So if I go in here, some people said you could try, let's say, opening it, and after a certain number of attempts, get out, and you could try again with the same lockpick. It uses up a lockpick if you decide to exit. And every time you exit, it resets where you're supposed to open it. There we go. So overburdened. Okay, buddy, you're gonna carry some of this stuff. Thank you. And my bike is right there. So it's been a while. I'm trying to remember. Let's learn this one. Do I even have a helmet light mod? I do not. Okay, so that flashlight we just got will let us do that. So let's go and get what we need. Where is our petrol? Over there. Let's get what we need to make that flashlight. And what we need is some glue. Do I even have some glue? Let's get the flashlights. Mechanical, I think I need electrical, right? Electrical, okay, so I've got that. Where do I have the electrical parts? Why am I not seeing the electrical parts? So weird. Anyway, oh, it's because it's broadcasting. Okay, so polymers, so let's just track this thing. And we'll have to figure out where we're supposed to We're supposed to go to get back up. There we go. So I may need to figure out an easier path. So let's grab everything first. Inventory. Let's grab everything. Do you have anything? Yes, you do. Let's grab all of this, given now you... So I used to put stuff in the drone, and now I'm going to put it in... Oh, I'm super heavy. In the dog. Speaking of the dog, for you, doggy. I could keep your stuff in there for now. That's fine. So we have to... I even did this reorganizing a while back, so I need to get my bearings again. So we'll keep those two. Just read all this stuff. Molotovs, yeah, I'll keep those in the drone again. So I need this. I need 10 of these. 2 of these, of course. Blue. Perfect, we can only make 1. And then I need 5 of those. Oh, I guess I need to spend 1 of these for the glue. Okay, got a glue. That's a random place for a fuel pump. And then let's put this one in there. Okay. And then, not that I will be painting anything, but let's just make sure everything's where it should be. Okay, we're good. So we're going to go and get ourselves that... come on, buddy. Get that flashlight mods. And that'll help us at night. Oh, one of the things I did as well. So this has trader protection, right? Let's just verify. Right. So one of the things I did, you're not supposed to be able to put anything down in the traders, but you know what? Sometimes it's nice to have some lights. So I've made a few exceptions. So the placing of the dog inside of the trader POI normally shouldn't happen because it's a block, but that was the first exception. Then putting some lighting, I think is a nice addition. And the other one, in case you need to, you can actually put down frame shapes. Let's say you want to get onto this roof to be safe. Obviously only doing this... I see you, buddy. Come on. I'm only doing this for frame shapes, because I don't think it makes any sense. I see your face. And you can't upgrade them. Even if you put them down, you can't upgrade them, so there's no way for you to really build anything. It's really only meant for you to get on top of something if you get swarmed. Let's see. We talked about... Oh my god. Do I not need this? Say. What does it say? I don't have the necessary resources. Oh, I forgot to pick the other glue up. God darn it. At least we're not very far. Right now at night, the weapon flashlight mod is the only thing that can really help us see anything and fight at the same time. Let's make some kind of a path here. Why can I not place anything? Man, I hate not seeing. There we go. You not let me put anything there? Man. I wonder if some of you were yelling at the screen to pick up that extra glue. I forgot. It's okay. All part of making mistakes. Going this way. Oh, no, wait. I'm not doing the right one. Oh, my lord. Doing the wrong thing again. You know what? I will spare you the back and forth. I'll pick up the screwdriver, I'll pick up the iron, I'll meet you back here. So, here's the funny thing. I went back with whatever I needed, and then I forgot the screwdriver. So I come back, I grab the screwdriver, halfway there, I start cluing in, I freaking have a workbench already. This is just how how disconnected I am right now from this playthrough, being away for so long. I'll get back in. So what I've done in the meantime as well is just added a way to get up here much more easily. I'm going to have to maybe get rid of that path at some point, but won't worry about it too much right now. Let's get back to using these. Oh, this will be so good. Let's see. I need to get rid of something. It'll be this. Oh my god. You know, this is terrible. So I was like, why am I pressing F and the light's not coming on? Jesus. So out of it. All right. Now, we talked about going butcher, right? For the second class? Let's see. Butcher. So I don't have my swords. I do have my machine gun. So I actually do have enough. So let's craft. It's gonna be the swords. Swords book. So I'm only hunter level 2. But I think I'm gonna switch over to butcher. So I've read this, which opens up both of these. So I can craft a machete, I can craft an AK. But what it does as well is missing paper of all things. Let me craft these 2 book fragments so I can read the class. So that'll be my next objective. Get enough paper, which sounds ridiculous, but that's the current situation. And then what do I need for an AK? I need a medium grade magazine parts, and I definitely don't have that, so more missions. But right now, given that I need some paper to do the butcher class. Let me go and do that, and we'll catch up when I'm done. Okay, so I had a bunch boxes that I scrapped or harvested in the basement, so I should have enough to make the butcher book fragments. So let's make those two. Go. And let's do the butcher book. And I could craft a machete. Let's do one. Let's read this. Okay, good. So now we've switched over to butcher. I'll start using swords. So I'll let go of the spear, but we will keep using the lever action rifle and the wooden bow, simply because they will still level the hunter in the background. They will level themselves, which will level the hunter. So doesn't mean I'm letting go of the hunter. It just means that I'm going to put my focus on the butcher instead. So we've got these. Let's add those back in. Won't get rid of this right away. And then, right, I will need to... Well, there's another thing that I didn't mention. And I don't know if I can craft one yet. Let's see, what do I need? Dew collector. So I wasn't using the dew collector the way vanilla was using it. Where can I craft this? I can craft this here. Dew collector. So I can... Well, hammer and pliers. I can use a repairable, or I can use a water barrel. So if you find one, you can either pick it up if you find a destroyed one, or you can harvest it to get a repairable version, or just get yourself a water barrel and some materials and you're good. Now, hammer and pliers. I think I can craft some. Yes. So let's do that. Let's eat. I don't know if I can make some more of those recipes. Yes. So let's make one of those. Bacon and eggs. Grilled meat. I don't know how I'm doing on cooking fats. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, perfect. So what was I doing again? I needed... Oh, hammer and pliers. What am I missing now? Short iron pipe. Alright, well, that's on the list. So I'll keep that in here. And that'll be one of our objectives. The next objectives will be to get that dew collector going. One bone. I don't actually need this anymore, so maybe what I'll do is chuck it, and whenever we get access to the AK, actually I can leave that here. Whenever we get access to the AK, I'll put it in this slot over there. Actually, you know what? I want to prioritize lever action still. Mostly because I want to keep leveling Hunter. Now, let me get some pipes. So we got 4 from here. I think there's a toilet somewhere here. was that? There? My lord, that takes forever. There, we've got enough. So let's get back up here. Do collector. 30 seconds. And the way that works, it's a little different from vanilla in that vanilla will slowly accumulate water in the form of water glasses. So I don't know how the glasses magically get created from the air. But the way this works is it will accumulate water, a little bit like the water we had in the barrels whenever we set some over there and we start filling those up. It'll accumulate water that you can then use jars on to fill up the jars or fill up the buckets. And you can use the dew collectors just like you could use a water barrel for your farm plots. So we're gonna put up farm plots maybe around here. So let's just put it there. And instead of taking a 3x3, I've limited it to a 2x2. So you can do two things. You could use a bucket to fill the tank, or you can wait for it to start collecting over time. I think it can grab 24 units of water per 60 minutes, like real-time minutes, if you're in the forest. But then the efficiency of it will change depending on the biome you're in. Obviously, if you're in the desert, efficiency won't be that great, but you'll still get some. So, let's see, what are we going to do next? We want to get the AK, so we've got some jobs to do still. We've got this one to turn in, so maybe we go and do that, turn that in. I am thirsty though, so let's drink for now. 2 should be pretty good. So I'll leave those in here, and we'll use that as our source. And if we see more barrels, we'll pick some more up. We'll create more dew collectors so that we can get access to more water. Let's dump this. What I'm missing are duct tape. So I can't do boiled water. I'm gonna have to do it. I can't do boiled water without getting the murky water. Let's see. Oh, I got rid of the sink, and I got rid of the toilets. There must be a sink in that, and I forget where I got that again. Where's that damn toilet? No, it wasn't there. So terrible. Oh, water from urinals. Not that great. We'll take it. Okay, so we need some glue. Let's do it. This seems to always come back. Did I not have a fuel pump that I put in there? Right. See, it's always coming back. It's as if every time... Yeah, every time there's a glue, there's one of these. So let me make a note of that. That's definitely different. So... fuel pump when crafting glue. I don't even know where this comes from. So weird. Okay, let's get rid of these for now. Let's grab the glue that we need. duct tapes. Okay. Keep this. Keep these. Okay, now we can turn this in. Not even sure where this this creation of the fuel pump comes from. I'm actually going to get rid of the one that I already have in my storage because that's
Wipe
cheating.
that smirk off your face. Doing one job doesn't make us pals. Got it?
Okay, so I'm going to do the tier 3 parts bundle because I want to see if I can... Oh, there's a tornado over there. Let's pray it's not... Okay, it's gone. Let's see. No, I did not get what I needed. That's okay. Let's grab another job just because we have the room. How many we've got? We're 4 out of 10. Let's do... I don't think I did a tier 2 buried
Listen up,
supplies.
jackass. You want work? Then show some respect. You better take this job. I'm not in the mood for any more of your bullshit.
Okay. Grab the max. Where am I going? Let's grab the bicycle while we're here. Ah, yes. One thing I forgot to do was craft the aura. Maybe we can... Damn it. I can't craft the aura without molten steel, so I'm going to have to buy some. Don't really have a choice. So this guy will go here. And I do want that aura. Unless I've got some molten steel somewhere. No, I don't. Let's get rid of this. Do the same. Get rid of all that stuff. Right, so I will, I don't like you. Buy some molten steel, craft the aura. Because we're going to need the... Buddy! In the way. We're going to need the butcher's bleeds. Hey, Big Mama. That's it? So let's buy 15. That's what we're gonna need, which is $1,000. So those are expensive, but you know what? In a pinch, kind of have to do it. Okay, so we've got the butcher's mod, which we will put. I guess we could put it there. Put it in here. We've got some room. There we go. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but the butcher is the only class that can activate the aura with I won't say a melee weapon, it has to be swords. Otherwise, the only other way is through ranged weapons. So we've got what we need. Let's see what the closest job is. Ooh, that is not close. I'm curious about the buried supplies, so let's go and do that.